When I heard that lead exposure, even at low levels, can lead to permanent irreversible brain damage and lower IQ. Once you lose IQ points, it's permanent. You're never getting them back. And as a father and as someone who's responsible for thousands of students every day, in my capacity as an engineer for Chicago Public Schools, I took it upon myself because I saw a lot of holes in not only testing, but remediation strategies that was ultimately allowing students to be exposed. My name is Michael Ramos. I'm the creator and co-founder of NOAA System. NOAA is a retrofit system that goes into existing drinking fountains or underneath kitchen sinks. And basically what it does is it pulls fresh, clean water throughout the system and denies stagnation from leaching lead into our drinking water.
To understand how NOAA system works and the technology works, you first have to understand how water treatment facilities across the country, and especially here in Chicago, how they're combating lead. What water treatment facilities do is they introduce phosphates into our water. These are food-grade phosphates. And these phosphates, when they're flowing through pipes, they attach themselves to the interior wall of a pipe. This protective barrier ensures that that lead pipe never comes into contact with your water. However, that barrier breaks down after 5 to 6 hours. So what happens when we go to sleep at night? What happens when kids are away from school on the weekends? That barrier breaks down, and now that lead pipe is being exposed to your drinking water. And so that's where NOAA system comes in. Our system is an automated flushing system that releases micro flushes on a time sequence and basically ensures that water continuously flows and making sure that that barrier never breaks down.
Everything that was on the market back in 2016 when we started this journey was reactionary. Lead pipe replacement, that's only changing a portion of the problem. Filters, they don't prevent lead from accumulating in a pipe. It allows it to happen, and then you try to capture it before it comes out of your tap.
We're focused more on prevention. We prevent from lead ever coming into contact with your water in the first place. Our NOAA system is in theory, it's a proven technology at this point. We've had third-party validation where we've worked with Loyola University in partnership with Chicago Public Schools, where we've taken toxic levels of lead at different drinking fountains, and we've taken them below the EPA action level, and in most cases, we take lead levels to undetectable. We've had really positive feedback. Students have written letters. We'd have entire classrooms write letters thanking us for installing NOAAs in their system.
Project Education Plus is an educational, recreational, and senior citizen program here at the Holy Family Lutheran Church. Downstairs where we have the youth program, they had a little tiny water fountain with a little knob on the side that no one would drink out of. We ended up having to buy bottled water. I put something on my social media about we needed water because it was starting to get cost prohibitive. And Mike Ramos, who was a friend of mine, he reached out to me and said, well, what about if we get you a filtered water system? And I was like, ooh, that'd be great. They were a little leery at first, but they began to see that the water fountain was a good water fountain and the water was tasting better. For our summer program and our youth that come all on a regular basis, the water fountain has made a big difference in our program.
We first heard about mHUB through our partnership with Current. mHUB has been a huge resource for us because we had our second version of NOAA, which was taking water temperature readings and flow readings. They helped us tune that in and make the NOAA a lot smaller and more compact and more cost efficient for not only us, but for the customers. There's a lot of resources that they made available for us, whether it's their electrical engineering team, their design team, their mentorships, opening up their networks of a lot of important people that we really need to scale NOAA up and to get us into that market. It's been crucial for us.
In a perfect world, we want to ensure that lead-free, safe water is a must and that it's not an exception.
In the city of Chicago, it's going to take decades, maybe even centuries, for them to replace lead service lines in the city. We can't afford to allow our children to be exposed to lead where it's going to lower their IQ permanently. It's not only that they're exposed to lead just once in a while. They're exposed to lead every day. That's not only going to diminish that child's future, but it impacts overall our country, our civilization, and just society in general.